Hey there, Mark Satterfield here. Thanks so much for joining me. Want to talk to you today about the power of follow up. According to a couple of different articles I've read, the average amount of time people follow up with prospective clients is 3. And quite frankly, that's just not going to be enough to convert perfect strangers into actual engaged and happy clients. And I can speak from personal experience because we've been running kind of an experiment here. As many of you know, and many of you probably participated in this as well, the primary lead generation tool that I use is for people to get a copy of my book. Whoops, there we go. The Affluent Marketing Blueprint, and you can get it for free. Just help me out with shipping and handling. So, it runs you about $9, but that's considerably less than you would pay on Amazon. And we run ads promoting the book on primarily Facebook and Instagram. And I was going into our Kajabi ad, and Kajabi is the system we use to track everybody and send out email messages. It's a great one-stop system. So if you're looking for one, I highly recommend it. Anyway, I went into Kajabi to look at the stats, and I was particularly interested in how much time had elapsed between somebody initially opting in and then getting the book. Because this promotion for this book is what we call a two-step marketing. The first step is you fill in your name and your email, and then the next step is takes you to the page that describes what you'll get for the book and explains the fact that it's free, but I am asking for help with the shipping and handling. So it's a two-step lead generation process, and it's something I encourage you to do as well, because people who fill out the first step aren't necessarily going to go to that second step. And the numbers are about 10%, which if you're familiar in the world of internet marketing, that's actually pretty good. But about 90% of the people don't opt in, but because they have given us their name and email, they get ongoing messages. And that's where this becomes kind of interesting, because I send out follow-up messages every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And many of the time, it's just simply a quick promotion to a video such as you are watching now. And I will notice that people will order the book during the day. And I'm always curious in terms of how much time has elapsed between when they became a member of my community and when they finally decided to get the book. And as you might guess, about 50-60% of the people get it immediately. They see the ad, they give their name and email address, they go to the page that explains the benefit of the book, they say, yeah, that sounds worthwhile for a $9 investment, and they go ahead and do it. But the remaining 40 to 50% get the book after a considerable long period of time has elapsed. As a matter of fact, I just filled out a request order for someone who had been on the list for 6 months. The average tends to be like about 30 to 40 days. Now, think about 30 to 40 days. I'm sending out messages 3 times a week. That's a heck of a lot of messages that this person has at least seen. I don't think they actually read every message, of course, but at least they've seen. That's a heck of a lot of messages over a rather extended period of time, but it eventually motivates them to take the next step, which is, in my case, to get the book. So this really does underscore the importance of consistent, ongoing follow-up. And, many times we think, hey, it's just, going out there into the ether. It isn't amounting to anything. But I can tell you, if you track it, and you should, using a program like Kajabi or some other, you will find that, yes, nobody pays attention to the first message or the second message or the third message, and it can get frustrating. But if you are persistent and you choose your niche correctly, and you have something that is of interest and value to them, eventually they will respond. So, wanted to share this with you. The power of follow-up really is where the relationships are built. So hope you found this helpful. There's some additional information about other programs and services that I offer somewhere near where you're watching this video. As always, thank you so much for being a part of my community. If you're not a member or you're not a subscriber to my YouTube channel, please go ahead and do this. And naturally, if you know of other people who are trying to market products or services to the wealthy and affluent, hey, pass this along to them. It's good for them. It's great karma for you. And of course, yeah, hey, it's good for me. All right, I'll be back at you soon with something new. But until then, this is Mark Satterfield. Bye for now.